Now that you have reviewed the design brief and listened to the designer videos, I'm going to give you an overview of creating the project in Autodesk Inventor so that you can design your own electric car. Let's start by looking at the major components of the car. This includes the body. It's a very interesting part to model because of the curved exterior surfaces. I'll be using extruded surfaces to help me model that. We'll also have to look at the front pivot or steering area. How will the rear suspension be attached to the car? And what about the interior space of the car? Well, what we did was we created a couple of sketches of people. I'm going to turn off the dimension visibility so we can see those sketches a little bit better. And based on those sketches, I can then build the interior of the car. The next part we want to look at is the windshield. This is an interesting part, given that it's on the curved surface of the body of the car. And again, we'll use extruded surfaces to help us model the windshield. The rear suspension of the car consists of a single wheel. We've supplied that alloy wheel, although as a challenge you may want to create your own. At the front of the car we have the pivot or steering area. This is a rack and pinion steering mechanism. In addition, we'll be looking at the interior. There are 2 seats, and we'll have 2 doors on either side of the vehicle. To start the documentation process, I've created a drawing file showing 4 views of the car. I've also created a presentation file. This allows me to animate and show people how the car is actually modeled. Here we see the parts moving along those distances that I previously set. These are called tweaks. I'm also going to show you what can be done in a product named Autodesk Showcase. This gives you the ability to transfer the digital prototype of the car into a high-quality rendering. Here we see the car with a flame decal, and in both of the examples I showed you, I placed them in predefined environments. In the videos that follow, I will demonstrate how I modeled, assembled, and documented the electric car in Autodesk Inventor.